joins us now.
Here we go. Here's Phil from Grinspoon.
Thanks for having me. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
We're very well, thank you.
So, guys, this is Australia's one of Australia's biggest acts of the '90s. He's bringing out his own album.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I think it's basically about.
So I hung out with him out when I used to be in my band.
Shining a light, letting the protagonists know that you're always going to be there for them. It's kind of like a cute little. After the last 2 years, I think it's one of those things that's like, I'm going to leave the light on you and, and believe in you kind of thing. I don't know, it's a bit heartfelt.
He's found hope.
So they were one of the bigger bands in the '90s after Silverchair. They're a pub rock band, they're still around.
Where's the album? What's happening?
The album's out 29th of July.
Don't really know too much about his new album.
I thought I'd put it out. There was nothing else happening, but somebody called Beyonce's releasing a record that day now.
There you go, Beyonce. There's a free shout out.
Gonna be an interesting release day. Yeah, the album's out 29th of July. I've been just doing little tracks as I go. Because it's been such a long time since I've released anything creatively. It's been 10 years since I've released anything. So
10 years.
I'm really excited to put out stuff.
That must be why everybody's, all the '90s bands were all over Instagram at the moment.
Some over the last 10 years. And each of them have their own little personality. So you can see this video here. I break into a school and do some band rehearsal. So it's also been fun doing video clips because I haven't done those for 10 years either. So yeah, mucking around with a camera as well.
How was the process for you creating all this new music?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, solo makes the idea that it's actually all on my own, but there's a team of geniuses as well I lent on fairly heavily to help. Like Davey Lane from You Are My produced some songs, and Oscar Dawson from Holy Holy produced some songs with me as well. So they were incredible at the heavy lifting and were able to help with the process. But also, it's also a little bit lonely because no one can tell you that maybe that's a really bad idea.
Well, you can always message me, Phil, if you remember me. I'm from Alice. You just used all the amps and everything every time you came out there to gig. And I used to work in the music shop out there. We used to always hang out.
At what point, because you've got so many fans now and younger fans who are discovering your music too, at what point do you become a heritage act?
Yeah, I didn't know he used to play guitar.
David, he is. That's basically what they are now. The Spoon are basically heritage. I love it.
Yeah, I think maybe, I don't actually know. It's a really good question because if you look at, let's say, our bands from our ilk, I think at The Living End or Super Jesus or
Spiderbait,
kind of bands,
come on, Test Eagles,
Spiderbait, that kind of 90s
Regurgitator, Tumbleweed, Chronic Fatigue, Section 52, Torn from Thorns. The list is endless, Phil, come on. Sunk Lotto's out touring.
Before vintage, I don't know. But you're just amazing. I mean, and also
Nocturnal, remember Nocturnal?
So cool. Was it great to do a big crowd like that?
That's stadiums.
Yeah, that was awesome. How you done that one?
And Perth was so fun to be in because,
that's when I first found out this bloke plays guitar from the footy. I think New South Wales won.
Those kind of events, especially the NRL having us. It's the third state of origin we've done, and the last two Queensland have won. So I was so grateful that we finally got the monkey off our backs and were able to play for a Blues win. But yeah, it was a real rush. We ended up playing 4 songs that night. And usually when you walk off the stage at those events, no one claps because they're all ready for the game. But we were like, everyone was cheering and everyone really enjoyed our performance. So that was a nice tick and made me feel all warm and fuzzy as well.
Well, we can't wait for the new album, mate. Yeah, bring it on. And you've got a busy touring schedule ahead too, so good luck on stage. Everyone loves having you out and about again.
They do.
For joining us this morning. See you, Phil.
Torn from Thorns, everyone. Grinspoon, Torn from Thorns.